Oh, hi, Spirit. That was a confirmation. That was a sign that we're gonna get started. Yes, Mother Nature. So crazy, right? How you're. Yikes. Right. How your first ex of when you were like 16 could still be like jealous of you, right? Yikes. Like always, I'm grateful, right? To be able to have gotten the message and moved out of there, right? From Sacramento. I moved from Sacramento to LA in 2016. I was 20 years old. And that was part of my path, you know? People crossed my path in Sacramento, and I did what I had to do, right? I was there for a purpose as well, before I even knew what my life purpose was. And I did what I had to do, right? And who would have known, right? When I would have left Sacramento, those energies there would have still like been so bitter. When there was no beef when I left. But that's how you know that people, right, see you doing good, see you following your dreams, see you accomplishing things. And just because they're stuck, right, they become bitter when they see their life. Because they haven't done the work, right? They don't chase after their dreams. In fact, I was the one always pushing everyone, whether in Sacramento, whether in LA, wherever I'm at. I'm the one always pushing people. I'm the one always motivating people. I'm the one always giving people ideas. Do you hear that frequency? Yeah. So let's raise our frequency. Let's raise our vibrations, so we don't get caught up in these low vibrational conflicts and dramas and chaos and gossip that people create. Because at the end of the day, the truth always comes out, right? Especially if you're a seer like me. You see it, you observe it, and you don't let it that, right, go into your vessel. You just observe it. But if you're like me, you could observe it at different angles, right? Well, not just like me, right? If you're intuitive, right? If you've practiced your intuition, if you know what I'm talking about, right? You'll be able to see it from up, down, west, south, north, wherever. You can observe the situation, and you're going to accept it for what it is. And you're going to continue doing you. Confirmation. Fulfilling your dreams, right? Living your life. While the others are just on the other side. Trapped. Trapped in confirmation. Those beautiful birds. Trapped, right? And not taking accountability, because if they were to take accountability, they would have to face things that they did, or how could they have done them better, or right? But they don't have time for that anymore because they're already caught up. They're trapped. So what do? A beautiful butterfly. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but so they don't have time to take accountability, right? So when people don't do that, right, and they still think somehow they are greater than God, greater than the forces of the universe, since they don't have time to sit and think how they could have done something better so they wouldn't get caught up. Right? It's like they're on the verge of exhaustion, you know? Trying for the tower not to fall on them when they're already in the tower. So they're, you know? But of course, what would people think when they see everything evil that they've done? When people see how they've been overpowered by jealousy and hatred and bitterness. But what will people see? Well, what will people think when they see, right, everything that they were doing behind closed doors? And it just surprises me, right? Because these are the people that go to church every Sunday. Why are you going to church? Let me tell you, if your prayers are not being answered, it's because you're doing something wrong. And even now, right, in the time where you've been caught up, your prayers are only earthbound. They don't go to any other realms. They don't go to God, right? Your prayers at this point are meaningless because you're still not wanting to take accountability. So God sees that, and, girl, you ain't getting no savings from me. I see what you're doing, and I see your intentions. And you think I will save you when you were doing something wrong to my child, to my chosen one. No, it doesn't work like that, right? There's always consequences to everything that you do. And well-deserved consequences. Right? With the law, with the spiritual world, with the physical world, with everything, there's consequences. Which is why I always tell you guys, right? The only thing you have to be in this world, right? Or let me just put it easier. The only thing you shouldn't be in this world is a bad person. And a lot falls under bad person, right? Bad person steals, bad person lies, a bad person creates drama, bad person, there's a lot, manipulates. And that's the only thing you should not be in this world in order to be on the good side of karma, on the good side of the universe, on the good side of God. Just be a good person. Be yourself. Be a good person. Get some angel messages. See what the beautiful angels got to say. Oh, this one was not flipped. I'm gonna just read it because it was on the other side. I was gonna take it. No. Confirmation. It says, perfect timing. Look at the beautiful colors the angel has around her. Her aura. She's blowing in her horns. Right? The beautiful music. Angels. It looks to me like that photo is divine timing, right? Perfect timing. God's timing is always the best timing. When we think something is the right timing, right, And when we feel 100% about it, sometimes, right, God and the universe are like, wait, you still got to teach you something. You still got to do this so you can fully enjoy this that we're going to give you. It says, now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. So whatever it is that you've been wanting to do lately that you haven't done because of any reason, it's time to put energy on that. When are you going to live the life that you've always envisioned for yourself? A lot of people say, oh, I'm going to do it, right? I'm going to do this one after this, or I'm going to do this after that. And it never happens. And God is not going to happen it for you, you know? That's why he gave us free will to make our own decisions. Right? We know what's right and we know what's wrong. And we have that amazing gift of free will to make those choices. Right? We have 2 feet, 2 arms, where we could walk and grab things that make us a step closer to that life that we've always envisioned, you know? The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Right? And who's us? Your spirit guides, right? Little animals, you see creatures on earth. Your ancestors, people that have passed away, that had a connection with you. Or even if they didn't have a connection with you, they're still your ancestors because they're in your family line, right? They're in your lineage. Also the angels and God, your higher self, are always guiding you. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. You are ready now. You're not, God made you ready to do anything, right? So if you're waiting for, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this when this comes around, or when I feel like this, or I'm gonna do this because no, start now. You don't have to take big steps either, right? You can start little by little. Get yourself in that mood, you know? And envision, because when you envision, it makes everything better. Because you're able to picture how you want things to be. But you gotta take action. Remember, guys, a lot of people don't take action, and that is the most important step. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. And that is part of having a 5D consciousness. You know? You don't see anyone as competition. You don't see anyone as against you. You don't see anyone. You notice them, but you know, it doesn't affect you. And that gives you the willpower, right? To know that your dreams, your manifestations are important to God and the universe. So what are you fearing if God and the universe and your ancestors and the whole spiritual world is on your side? Who are you fearing? Who are you hiding from? Wandering souls that have no purpose, that are just here sucking people dry out of their energy, trying to manipulate people, trying to stop people from achieving success, from achieving their wish fulfillment. You're afraid of those people, or you're afraid of their opinions? Why would you? If God is not even on their side, you know? But yeah, guys, that was a really good message. Everyone's connection to God is different. So don't be fooled by these people going to church. Don't be fooled by these people blessing you with their wicked, you know? Don't be fooled. By the fools, because they're real, you know? But yeah, that is the message.